If you want to effectively manage your students as well as interact with them, you need to use a learning management system, LMS. There are paid LMS, there are also free and open source LMS. Moodle you may have heard of, so this is a free and open source LMS. In this video, we are going to introduce a new LMS called Bodhitree. Why Bodhitree? Well, for one, we built it at IIT Bombay over the last 7 years and refined it with lot of feedback from the field. Importantly, back in 2012-13, we wanted to run flipped classes and we could not find any platform that supported flipped classes well, including Moodle, because interactive videos were a very important component. Not just that, we also wanted auto-graded quizzes and lab exercises, none of which many of the free open source platforms then did not support. So we decided to build one ourselves. We also had a very specific vision. So let me start out with that so that you will better appreciate what this platform is. If you see the evolution of content around 2 BC, books came into existence and nothing much has changed till 2000, where you have books in the form of PDFs which you could access on some electronic devices. What we felt is now is the time for what we call as interactive multimedia books, where you are replacing a textbook with a multimedia book, where much like in a textbook where you have chapters sections, these multimedia books also have chapter sections, but the content within a section is interactive videos, practice problems that can be auto-graded, reference materials, animations, virtual lab exercises, and so on. So the main thing here is interactivity, feedback to students, auto-grading, as well as human assisted grading, because subjective answers cannot be auto-graded, and the ability to access these multimedia books via smartphones and browser. So we wanted whatever is happening in a classroom to be mimicked by this multimedia book. Given that these multimedia books are a lot more richer than textbooks, how does one host them and how does one use them? That is what brought us to Bodhitree. So Bodhitree is essentially a publisher of such multimedia books as well as a learning management system which uses these books to run flipped classes. So as a publisher, it hosts these multimedia books which can be accessed by students, much like MOOCs like Coursera or edX or even Swayam. But unlike these MOOCs, it is also a learning management system which can empower instructors. So these instructors can create such books themselves, or they can pull material from other multimedia books which were created by others and assemble a course specific book. And once you have a course specific book where, for example, you decided chapter 1 is coming from this multimedia book 1, chapter 2 is coming from another multimedia book 2, chapter 3 I will assemble it on my own where I will include my own videos. You could do something like this. And now this book I will use in interacting with my students. So that is where LMS comes into play. So as part of LMS, you can enroll students, you can tell them what to watch, you can interact with students via discussion forums as well as emails. You can conduct labs and quizzes. You can monitor their progress. Often classes have midsem final exams that are conducted physically. So whatever grading happens there, what marks students have got, you can share with the students while maintaining privacy, where only the student can see only their marks and not other marks. So all this we support as part of Bodhitree. You may have heard of other platforms, MOOCs like Coursera, edX, Swayam, NPTEL. How does Bodhitree differ from that? It's basically a philosophical difference where we view ourselves as a publisher of these multimedia books, which instructors use in conducting classes. That is where LMS comes into play. That way we relate ourselves more with Moodle than MOOC. And this is our main philosophy, that it is an aid to teacher and not a replacement of teachers. MOOCs are more a replacement of a teacher, which we don't like. I think teachers play a very important role in students' life. So we want to empower teachers. So Bodhi-Tree is an aid to teachers. And it has a lot of features which we have seen earlier. And it is a one-stop solution. Otherwise, you have to go with multiple products. In the past, people were using YouTube for uploading content. They use another platform called Piazza for discussion forum. They use emails for other type of interactions with students. So we combined all this into one platform. So that way you don't have to go around investing in multiple platforms and learning each of them. There are many things we are going to learn as part of Bodhi-Tree. First, as teachers, we have some course material which we want to organize neatly. How to do this? That is, how to assemble a multimedia book where you can add videos, slides, documents, auto-graded practice problems, how to organize all this in chapters and sections. This is what we'll see first. Now that your book is ready, the next step as teacher is to enroll students as well as teaching assistants, TAs. How to do this? We will see next. Once students are on Bodhi-Tree, you will want to interact with them. You may conduct live sessions via Zoom Meet, but that is a synchronous interaction. What I'm talking about here is asynchronous interaction. This you can do on Bodhi-Tree via discussion forum, via emails. And you can also specify a weekly watching schedule where you can tell students in this week, under this chapter, under this section, watch these 2 videos and do some practice problems in that section and so on. Some courses can have labs. So how to conduct labs, this also we will see. And during all this, the students are doing in-video quizzes, out-video quizzes, labs. So there is some progress they are making. How do you track it as well as share the student progress in a course? So for this, we will cover a leaderboard. And sometimes you may also conduct exams outside of Bodhi-Tree, that is midsems, finals, quizzes in classrooms. And you would have graded those answer sheets and gotten marks for the students. How do you share these marks with the students? This also we will see. If you see, more or less, this is what we do as teachers during a running of a course. How to do all this on Bodhi-Tree is what we will see next. I want you to note a few things before we proceed further. The first, not every button and every function on Bodhi-Tree will be covered because that will be a lot. We will cover only the important functions, but please do explore other things on your own. Secondly, we are always trying to improve Bodhi-Tree. So some of the screens you will see may not match the screens that are recorded on this video, but hopefully the new screens will be more intuitive. The third point being that we run Bodhi-Tree on many servers for different institutes. We often use different bird names for this. So you may have heard of Garuda, Flamingo, Mayur, Hansa, so on. But when we communicate with you, we will explicitly tell which URL is for your use. So please always check the URL and ensure that you are accessing the right one, because if you access other URLs, login will not work. Here is a reference on Bodhi-Tree. You may want to refer to this as well in addition to the videos.